Las Vegas as we visit one of the top vacation destinations. On this episode, what happens in Vegas won't be staying in Vegas. Follow us as we discover the illuminating history behind the city of neon lights, experience the cultural hub of the Arts District, visit a downtown hotel, and indulge in one amazing restaurant voted Best Steakhouse in Vegas. And we'll drop in on a shopping, dining, and entertainment center made entirely of shipping containers. Every town, every city has its hot spots and hidden gems. Join us as we travel the back roads and the main highways, sharing the untold stories behind the food, drink, culture, and notable people that make up these unique treasures. Come on, let's dine out along the road. Unique and family-friendly, the Downtown Container Park is an open-air shopping center made entirely of shipping containers, and the fun begins at the park's entrance with its signature 40-foot fire-breathing Mantis. Whoa! Inside, kids of all ages will enjoy Kappa toys, specializing in retro, offbeat, and universal playthings. For fun of the adult nature, there's Oak and Ivy, a whiskey cocktail bar known for its barrel-aged cocktails, rare beers, and classic American spirits. One of the many eateries, the Perch is a relaxed, casual restaurant offering a sharing menu featuring salads and entrees prepared with an international flair. If it's Vegas, there must be a wedding chapel nearby. Lucky Little Chapel, a full-service boutique which prides itself on making your wedding day dreams come true. Maria, this is one of the most unique social hubs that I've ever seen in any city anywhere in the country.
Absolutely.
43 repurposed shipping containers. How in the world did this all come together?
So we originally had the idea to put a park downtown, and not being part of the city, we needed to figure out a way to pay to maintain it. So the original idea was to build a park right here and then to put 4 shipping containers on the edges and have pop-up shops. And that idea just kind of grew and grew and grew until you have everything that you see today.
I think one of the other things that's really interesting to me is how you're almost rebranding the reputation for Las Vegas, because this is really a family-friendly environment, isn't it?
You know, it really is. Prior to Container Park opening at the very end of 2013, there wasn't really a reason for parents to bring children down to this area. We had a lot of adult-centric businesses, bars and casinos, but not really anything for youngsters. So it was really important to have this play area that you see and really create a reason for all ages to come down here and really kind of diversify. And then at night, after 9 p.m., Container Park is 21 and over.
It's its own ecosystem. You don't have to go anywhere. What would I experience here on a Friday night when I walk through the streets of this beautiful container park?
It's so much fun on Friday nights. We have live bands playing at the stage at the back of the park. It's very social, you know, lots of people just walking around having drinks, shopping, just having a really great time. So I think there's no better place on a Friday night than downtown Las Vegas. Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome. What do you like, Maria?
Oh my gosh, everything is so good here. If I'm feeling a little bit naughty, the smothered egg biscuits are great. The French toast is great. Chicken and waffles are, you know, always very popular here.
Breakfast shot.
Oh my God. The famous breakfast shots. I've heard about these.
Yes.
Oh my God, it's beautiful.
So, all together.
Can you tell us what we have here?
Yeah.
Absolutely. So on the left we have this, we call our Good Morning. It is iced coffee with amaretto and Bailey's. It tastes like a cold cappuccino. It's delicious. And then as you see, we have our whiskey scramble. It's topped with bacon. It's egg whites, early times whiskey, and that's it.
Wow.
A little bit of maple syrup just for a sweetener. And then you bite the bacon and it gets a nice sweet with salt. This is Irish pancakes, otherwise known as Jameson butterscotch. Chase it with the OJ to get the full effect. Yeah,
that's
right?
awesome.
It's delicious. It goes perfectly together.
Delicious.
This is
really
our
good.
CTC. It's our homage to Cinnamon Toast Crunch. It's made with rum chata and Fireball. Very good.
Oh my gosh.
One of the ladies' favorite shots, actually.
Oh, that's scrumptious.
Yes.
That's really, really good.
I love that one. And this is for your vitamin C. You get our liquid sunshine. It's our Svedka vodka with orange juice and a little bit of blood orange syrup. Very nice. It's classic.
Citrusy, and that's delicious.
Exactly.
That
And this is our secret shot. So if you order 2 flights of our breakfast shot, we give you this on the house. And it's called our serial killer.
Secret shots. That's no secret. That's delicious.
Yes.
That is really good.
That one's made with Frangelico,
that's my
Chambord,
favorite.
and cream.
That is so good.
Perfect.
To you, my friend.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Cheers.
thank you. Cheers.
This is so fun. Great, we've got some more, but look at the chicken and waffles.
In-house made shrimp and grits for you.
I love shrimp and grits.
Chef.
Really, Chef? This is fabulous. It's delicious. I love grits. Oh, absolutely, Chef. That is fabulous. Great job. In a container park.
I know, our
Right?
chefs are very creative. They have a lot of fun with this menu, so.
That's fabulous. Yeah, they got it down really good. You know, Maria, one of the coolest things about Container Park is that amazing Mantis, right? Designed by an aerospace engineer, I believe,
Yes,
right?
she's very cool. She was designed by Kirk Jellum, who was a former aerospace engineer. This was actually the first piece that he did in terms of a mobile art car. And she's a little bit of a love story. He started building her because he met a woman who had already been building art cars, and he wanted to impress her, and he also wanted an excuse to spend time with her. So he asked her if she would assist him in building one of these art cars. She said yes. She was very impressed, and it led to their engagement, and they finished the project on their 1-year anniversary. So
fun
this
is
is
this?
Kappa Toys. Isn't this great?
This is super cool.
This is obviously a fairly small space and just packed to the gills with really, really cool toys and things to see. Hand buzzers,
Oh, yeah.
paddle ball, magic candles
Oh,
that
yeah.
turn on and off, a switchblade comb right here.
Yeah.
Girl
Got it.
squirrel
One for
underpants
girls
or
and
boy
boys.
squirrel
This is like
underpants.
essential to any wardrobe.
Yes, you can also get a squirrel coffee cup. So
coffee
in case
cup.
you only need a little bit of
Super
coffee
cool, right?
for pick me up in the morning.
You know what's really cool is we're immersed in the middle of these boxes, but there are no
Yes.
box stores.
Right.
There are no biggies in here. These are all local
Yes, all
artists, all
local,
local
yes.
businesses.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
the only thing is I was wondering if you guys, this store might have like a little red pony somewhere that we could ride.
A
Something,
little, you know?
Whoa!
Oh, what do
Like
you know?
this.
A little roadie. I think they support up to like 300, 400 pounds.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they're,
Then it would support me.
you can run a tux or a dress. They have flowers, so the
Everything.
bouquets are ready to go. And then you can also buy rings.
Oh my gosh.
You know, everything that you need
Even
to
a
have
wedding
a wedding is
photographer,
right
right?
here. Yes, there's even a wedding photographer here. So let's go check out the chapel.
Yeah.
And so I don't think anyone is expecting something like this in Container Park in downtown Las Vegas, but you come in and
That is so cool.
it doesn't seem like you're in a shipping container. It doesn't seem like you're in downtown Las
Not at all.
Vegas. It's just great. And they can fit up to 40 guests.
Vegas is known for wedding chapels, obviously.
Yeah.
This is really a cool little vibe.
Isn't it? It's
Yeah, it's
totally
really clean
unexpected.
and simple, and it's got an elegance to it, actually.
It does. So this is Oak and Ivy.
Yeah.
It is an American whiskey den. We do have a full bar, as you can see, so we have all of the spirits. We also have a little bit of wine and some craft beers. So when they're working on their drinks here, one of the things that we do is a selection of barrel-aged drinks. So we always have drinks that are barrel aging. We also have a seasonal menu that rotates. So every quarter or so, they introduce a new seasonal menu, and those are all original creations. So they'll introduce about 8 new drinks every quarter. Actually, what Vito's about to make is pretty visually awesome. This is the
Apple pie harvest.
Apple pie harvest.
Do you
That sounds
explain the apple
delicious.
pie harvest a little bit as you're making it?
So the apple pie harvest was inspired actually through an event that happened with a couple of guys that work here, and the event was a Friendsgiving. One of the guys brought over a bottle of this stuff called Bekarovka, which is a Czech herbal allspice liqueur, and they decided to take shots of that as they were chasing it with an apple pie. And then the way that you actually go about this cocktail is, so this is actually gonna be your shot of Bekarovka. You're gonna take this, and then you're gonna chase it with the cocktail itself. That way you can kind of relive that night of ours every day. Are you okay with a little bit of bitter?
Sure, I'm game for anything.
You want to go with a little bit smoky as well?
Yeah.
We joke around here and we say that we all met at Pyros Anonymous. And this is actually a former bourbon barrel steak. On the rim, you've got quite an interesting little treat. So it is actually gusano. So it's a worm salt that has been smoked.
Wow. Vito, what's your background in history?
I've been in Vegas for about 17 years. I started off trying to figure out a way to pay my way through college. Prior to bartending, I actually did real estate. Started bartending. I had such a great time. I wanted to go deeper and deeper into it. After I finished college, it felt right.
Oh my gosh, that looks incredible.
Cheers.
I mean, first of all, visually, it's just super appealing.
Let's do a whiskey smash.
Okay.
That's a perfectly balanced drink.
Thank you.
Can you explain the smash that you're making?
So it's gonna have sage, raspberries, some fresh lemon juice, simple syrup, Buffalo Trace whiskey. And it is muddled, topped off with a little bit of ginger ale. And then just rolled to make sure the carbonation still stays, but everything else gets mixed. And then a few fresh sage leaves. There we are. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers to you. Cheers to Vito, the libation master. The Neon Museum in downtown Las Vegas, where all the old Las Vegas signs are laid to rest. The Boneyard. Come on, let's check it out.
The Neon Museum, a nonprofit organization committed to the preservation and restoration of the iconic art forms synonymous with Las Vegas.
If you're a fan of Las Vegas and been here before, you remember at Treasure Island had a whole pirate theme. Pirates and skeletons, that great light show. Well, this is an original piece from Treasure Island. It's an actual pirate head. This is now here at the Boneyard, here at the Neon Museum. You think about the great hotels here, the Moulin Rouge, the Sahara. How about this one? The original lamp from the Aladdin Hotel. How cool is that? I can only imagine what that looked like in its heyday, all lit up. I'm gonna wish this genie makes me skinny.
Eat, mix, and Mingo, the rallying cry of arguably the trendiest site in the arts district of downtown Vegas. Mingo's Kitchen and Lounge, a sophisticated blend of chic and decadence. Mingo entices with its sleek, sexy decor, teardrop chandelier, provocative wall art, and black leather lounge seating. On the menu, bar bites are rocketed to a whole new level with edgy, bold flavors, eclectic dishes, balanced wonderfully with inventive cocktails.
I love your restaurant. The moment I walked in here, it has this great, cool energy. It's like if, Latin chic married good old American comfort food. That's your restaurant, right?
Yeah.
Where did the inspiration come from?
Well, originally, this was just an American comfort restaurant, lounge bar. We had another restaurant called Mundo inside the World Market Center, and that was our upscale Mexican restaurant. So when our lease expired there, we decided just to combine the two here.
You're really serious about food here. I mean, your food is outstanding, but then the lounge vibe all comes together and in perfect marriage, I think.
Yeah, I didn't want the vibe here to be so serious. We're in the art district, so I wanted to be cool, casual, like chic though at the same time.
Yeah. Why was it important to move here to the art district? Because you've kind of added a whole spirit and energy to this whole little area over here.
Well, so right now the art district is growing and we wanted to be part of, the growing process. So there's a lot of new upcoming things and I kind of wanted to set the tone for our area. Originally this place was a mechanic shop.
Wow.
And so as a nod to the space, I left the garage doors.
Yeah.
And so I wanted to play off of that and create an indoor-outdoor bar.
Awesome. Thank you, Mark.
So this is it's our version of a Moscow mule. We call it an alien mule. So it's alien reposado, and then our classic with agave. We have our own agave as well.
That is sabroso. Delicious.
Cheers.
Yeah, cheers to you. That is so good. Not only do you have great lunches here, great dinners, but you do a unique twist on brunch. Not on Sunday, but on Saturday. How come?
Because basic brunchers wait till Sunday to have brunch. So we'd start ours off early. You know, everyone's competing for Sunday, so we're leading the pack with Saturday.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
The only ones. That's a cool idea.
Exactly, yeah.
And so what do I eat? I mean, what happens on Saturday brunch? Because you have some really cool dishes.
So, you know, Mingo was supposed to be like a little more funner, cooler place. We have our signature Fruity Pebbles French toast.
Yeah, let's try some of that. Oh my gosh, Riken. Oh, there it is. The signature French toast and
Fruity Pebbles French
Pebbles.
toast, yeah.
Oh my gosh, and we got to put a little of this on it, right?
It's our syrup, yeah.
It's the syrup, and look at that cool bottle. Wow.
Hashtag serial killer.
I never would have thought Fruity Pebbles on a French toast would kick up the flavor like that.
Yeah, it's so much fun.
Totally does.
And there's a lemon creme fraiche
Oh
too,
my
yeah.
gosh, yeah, put a little bit of that on there with that mint. Mmm. The Fruity Pebbles is an awesome idea, but the French toast itself and it's
Yeah.
is delicious.
We get all our breads from a local bakery.
Big and fluffy and fresh. What is that, right?
That's our chicken head Bloody Mary.
Oh my God.
So it's 2 wings, bacon, and celery.
We need to dunk the bacon
Yeah.
in the Bloody Mary.
You know, it's you're hungover, so you just need like a little something to eat and a drink.
Wow. Thank you. Mm.
And just across from Mingo, Priscilla Fowler's Fine Arts is creating an enthusiastic buzz in Art Square. Recognized for her contemporary abstract art, Fowler's strength lies in her disregard for the conventional, letting her paints and inks flow without boundaries, creating dynamic works that spark the imagination. Located on the bustling Fremont Street Experience, the D Casino Hotel has given the downtown area an energized shot in the arm. The D features a variety of crowd-pleasing dining options, including Andiamo Steakhouse. Open nightly, Andiamo is classic in its elegant ambiance and exceptional in its menu of premium steaks and savory Italian dishes, boasting handmade pasta, homemade breads, award-winning sauces, and world-class wines.
Kenneth, I don't know if there's a better dining experience in downtown Las Vegas than sitting at this really beautiful bar with a great glass of scotch, knowing that you're going to have dinner in that amazing restaurant. What are you proud of most about this restaurant?
It's great to be a part of, actually, and Chef Joe is amazing. Perino, I think the best chef downtown and the best dining experience, like you said, but I could be a little biased. We've been rated #1 on TripAdvisor for a year, so we're really proud of the service standard and the quality that we've been able to bring to downtown. You're about to have a real dining experience, not just here to eat. You're gonna relax, gonna enjoy yourself, gonna have a great scotch, nice bottle of wine, relax and just forget about the rest of the world.
Kenneth, you know there is no greater relationship than that of a great steak and a great glass of wine. And here at Andiamo's, you've got wine from all over the world. Paso Robles, you've got wine from Napa Valley.
Absolutely, Napa Valley rivals any wine in the world as far as we're concerned these days. And what we have here is an example from Tom Celani. It's his Cabernet 2012, aged about 20 months in new French oak. Has a lot of dark fruit flavors, little spice from that oak, really delicious.
Yeah. Chef Joe, what an honor to meet you. You're heralded as one of the best chefs in all of Las Vegas. And I just love your story, Chef. You come from 3 generations of great chefs. Tell me a little about that. Yeah.
Well, my grandfather, we're from Palermo to start with, Sicily. Grandfather owned a restaurant in Sicily for several years when he was young. And when my dad came back from World War II, he also worked as a chef in Palermo.
Chef, tell me a little bit about what makes your cuisine so distinctive and different.
You have to use original ingredients that come from Italy. So we made a lot of our own stuff. We made our own raviolis, and we made our own pastas. We grew our own herbs.
You've got a couple of really great signature dishes here that Andiamo is known for. What do you like cooking? What's the favorite thing you like to make?
Well, being from Italy, which is surrounded by water, fish.
Yes, right?
Our signature dish here is from Chef Aldo, and we honor him by keeping it on the menu. It's a veal dish that's very close to a saltimbocca. We add a little bit of fontina cheese over the top and some roasted tomatoes, but it's still a white wine sauce with some sage.
I mean, cheese and cured meats. There is a heaven, right?
Cannot go wrong.
Oh my gosh, this is fabulous. I mean, what other kind of appetizers do you serve that are really popular with patrons?
We have the grande meatballs, pretty much our signature appetizer.
Wow.
About the size of a softball. Ricotta cheese, marinara. It's delicious. Probably about 4 people could eat this meatball.
Oh my gosh. Oh, wow, there it is.
There's the signature, the
Yeah.
veal Aldo.
Yeah, the veal Aldo from your original chef here that's prepared by Chef Joe now, right?
Absolutely, yes,
Wow.
sir.
Take a little bite of that. I mean, the presentation is just absolutely lovely. Oh my gosh.
Frutta di mare, Joe's favorite, the seafood. Italy being surrounded by the sea. Got mussels there, clams, calamari, shrimp, scallops.
Oh, wonderful.
There you go.
Oh
Steak
my
and
God.
lobster,
Oh my
Steakhouse
gosh.
classic.
Oh.
Can't visit a steakhouse without doing that in
I
Vegas.
I tell you, the atmosphere in here is just incredible. The presentation of the food is unbelievable. And you know what, Kenneth? You're really close to Area 51. This food is out of this world. This is a filet mignon.
Absolutely.
Cooked
And my
medium, just the way
favorite
I
right
like
here,
it.
the ribeye.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
When you're in Las Vegas, you go big, right?
Yeah.
Go big, win big, lose big, and eat big. And there's nothing bigger than eating a delicious lobster with a little butter. Very so nice to meet you. I may be one of the few people that understands the metamorphic transformation of this entire ecosystem, the restaurant and the hotel, because I stayed here when it was the Fitzgerald. It doesn't look anything like it did back then. You've done an amazing job of redesigning this entire facility.
Well, I'll tell you, this was something special. You know, when we purchased Fitzgerald's in 2011, I knew I wanted to bring out a steakhouse, and I knew I wanted to bring out an Italian restaurant.
What's going on now that's really kind of elevating the Fremont experience to a whole different level?
Well, I think you know, the Fremont Street experience is really a central element of what's happening downtown, and I think when people come down and see the world's largest video screen and get to see all the free shows and entertainment, you know, 365 days a year, I think everybody leaves really, really saying, wow, did I have a great time? So that's really what we're trying to do.
It's an amazing experience, no question. The food here is outstanding, and I'm really proud to have gotten a chance to meet you. Yeah.
Hey, Ray, thanks a lot.
Thank
Thanks.
you.
Great to see you.
You betcha.